Welcome to the type 4 questions in percentages. The fourth type of problems in percentages are based on limit. These are conceptual versions of type 2 and 3. So the concepts used are examination and elections. Why did I call this as limit? I call this because in examination we have two choices, either to pass or fail. Same in elections, we have winning and losing. Let's see problems related to both. This problem is related to examination. In the question here, it is given that a student has to obtain 33% of total marks to pass. So it means that to pass, he must get 33% of total marks. Given that he got 125 marks, but still failed by 40 marks. Let's assume total marks as X. Given pass marks is equals to 33% of X. And given he got 125 marks. Though he got 125, he failed by 40 marks. That is, if he get 40 more marks, his marks will be equal to pass marks. So, 165 is equals to 33% of X. And they've asked us to find the total marks, that is X. 165 is equals to 33%, that is 33 by 100 into X. X is given by 165 into 100 by 33. This can be done by 3 11s are, 3 55s are, and 11 1s are, 11 5s are. So 5 into 100 gives us 500. So total marks are 500 marks. Let's go with another example related to this topic. In this question, it is given that A scored 30% marks but failed by 15 marks, and B scored 40% marks and got 35 marks more than pass marks. They asked us the pass percentage. Let total marks be X. And given A scored 30% marks and failed by 15 marks. Let the pass marks be P. So if we consider case A got 30% of total marks and 15 less than pass marks. That is, A's marks plus 15 gives us pass mark. Let this be equation 1. And if we see case B got 40% marks and 35 more. That is, 40% of X minus 35 gives us pass marks. Let this be equation 2. As both the equations are giving P value, let's equate both, which gives 40% X minus 35 is equals to 30% X plus 15. Let's shift this side and minus 35 this side. So this is plus. If it comes here, it becomes 40% X minus 30% X is equals to 35 plus 15. So 10% of X is equals to 50. So from this we can get X value, but they've asked us to find pass marks. So substitute this value in any of the both equations and find the value of P. Let's substitute in the first one. 30% X plus 15 is equals to P. Here we know 10% X is equals to 50. Then 30% is given by this one into 3, which is 150. 150 plus 15 gives us pass marks. 165 is equals to P. So 165 is the pass mark for that exam. Now let's see problems on elections. Here we go with the first question. In this it is given that a candidate who gets 84% votes is elected by a majority of 476 votes. Then what are total number of votes? Let's assume total votes is equals to X. And by the question we can know that there are two candidates participating. Let them be A and B. Suppose A wins, and given that A got 84% of votes, then B will be getting 16% of votes, which on combining gives us total votes, that is 100% of votes. But given A won by majority of 476 votes, so A got 476 votes more than B. This can be represented as 84% of X minus 16% of X is equals to 476. A got 476 votes more than B. And 84 minus 16 is 68. So 68% of X is 476. X is equals to 476 into 100 by 68. So this gives us 700. Let's solve the population related questions in the next session.